Amy. Hi, Tom. This is Kelly Carwile, owner of Larimar Digital Marketing. As promised, here's your custom video that's going through the top things that you can do to increase your online presence and bring in more clients. So today I'm going to go through website content, the importance of keywords and backlinks, and then finally how getting to that top spot will directly impact your sales. So the first thing I want to go over is content. You have a really nice site. It's visually appealing, it's easy to navigate, it also loads very quickly, so that's good. It does look like you could use some more content. You have right around 600 words. So when we talk about content, I mean all of the words on your front page to include pictures and what's behind these pictures here. Google likes to see at least 1,500 to 2,000 words to be optimized or viewed as highly relevant in that keyword search. So a keyword is just that search term that's used by a potential client that's searching for your service. You need to have enough unique and authoritative content to add in those keywords that are needed to bring in your site to the top of the search results. These guys here are your top online local competitor. They have around 1,300 words on their site or on their front page here in their content. So to beat your competition, you'll need to begin with more content that is strategically placed with just the right keywords. So here I have pulled up a Google search for gutter installation Baltimore. Now I realized you and your competition do more than just gutters, but what I'm doing here is just showing you an example of a keyword search and how that relates to your business. Okay, so I put in a keyword search for gutter installation Baltimore, and the first thing that we see are ads that are related to the search, and that's if we don't have an ad blocker on. And then the next thing that we see is what we call the map pack. You'll want to get yourself here in the top 3 because as you can see, it's one of the first areas shown in the search result. So you can get to the top of the map pack by filling out your Google business profile completely and then including your business in as many relevant directories as you can. Google will give you more score authority to referring sites that are relevant to your business. So this is going to help you rank higher in the maps. And then you want to ensure that you are listed in the same directories as your competitors here, and then add even more to completely dominate in this area. So as we scroll down here and down to the organic search, we see here that Gutters Baltimore is showing close to the top of the first page for that search result. They're the first local business that's in the list. So let's take a look at why your competition is outranking you. So Ahrefs is a tool that I use daily in my work to look at site metrics. It's also very useful in doing our SEO analysis. Your Google site trustworthiness score is a 22, which is pretty good, and your power score is a 0.9. If we look at your competition over here, so their score is an 8 and then a 0. So their scores are not very good here. But where they are beating you is with their keywords and the quality of their backlinks. So by working on your own content and backlinks, this score is going to improve over time. And when I talk about backlinks, backlinks are just that. They're just a website that's sending a link back to your site. It's important to note here that it's really, like I said, more about the quality of the backlink and less about the quantity. Not all links are created equal. So the link that you obtain is more effective when you have an industry relevant site that is linking back to you. So for example, if you have a remodeling company or a company similar to that is linking your site on their page, it would be far more powerful than a local restaurant that may be doing the same thing. You see here that your competition has more referring domains and backlinks, resulting in a little bit more traffic here. So with this tool, we can also pick apart their keywords. So what we can do here is we can look at the keywords that are working well for their competition and pick out what is relevant to you and then go after those particular keywords in your own website. So once you have your keyword-rich content and the backlinks have come together and you start to outgrow your competition, here's what you might be looking at and why this is so important to your business. So let's assume now that you're going to be generating that same traffic as your competition in that #1 spot. Okay, you'll recall that we did that Google search for gutters Baltimore. So right now, 150 people every month are searching for gutters Baltimore in Google. And currently, your competition, 30 of those are going to their site. So let's say now that you've replaced them and you're now getting those 30 people to your site. And then let's see that 10% of those actually call you. This is what we call your conversion rate. And then say you close about 50% of these calls. So 50% of those calls, they're closing around 15 to 16 jobs per month, just from their online presence alone. So please keep in mind that this is also just gutter installation jobs specifically for Baltimore. All other services that you provide and you have those keywords that you're ranking for would also just add to this number. I'm not sure what your margins are, but I imagine that this would generate some pretty decent revenue for you. So this is what I do for a living, and I absolutely love it. And I created this video to help you start generating your own leads online by utilizing these tips that I've shown you today. I would really appreciate just a little bit of feedback on the video. Even just one line is very helpful. I'm always looking for ways to improve and add more value to the small businesses that I work with. I would also love to see your site at #1. So if you would like to discuss what I've gone over today in a little more detail, or if you'd prefer to give me your feedback over the phone, that would be great. You can give me a call or text me at 321-626-0586. Otherwise, you can just reply to the email. I would love to help you in any way that I can, and I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great weekend.